All right, so here we are, Shadow Jesus versus Takashi right now. Now we have Shadow Jesus on his Orion, which he's been using throughout the entire tourney. Used it to knock out Mr. Kier, a very prominent figure inside of this tournament. Just showing you that he's not really somebody to be messed with. Versus Takashi's um, Laura Croft. Should be an interesting matchup in terms of weapon here. But Shadow Jesus is seeming to get the better of both exchanges here. Game's relatively even in damage. Shadow Jesus throwing away the weapon, but it doesn't seem to affect him as much. Ooh, GC Ensit coming out from the Laura Croft. That almost killed had the dare connected. That sig is very, very useful for reversals, but it's just an inch off. Didn't really get it. Damage even. Both players unarmed. Takashi looking to finish it right there without a weapon. But he realizes the smarter thing to do would be to regroup and get a weapon. GC side sig to beat out the on-stage side sig. And then there it is, the Sarah to end off the first stock. Shadow Jesus falling behind here, still unable to get a kill. And while he's wasting time trying to get a kill, Takashi is just racking up extra damage now into the dark orange. This is a dangerous spot for him to be in. Finally gets to stop with the D-Sig, but it might be a little too late. Takashi's already made a decent sized lead for himself. All he has to do is continue to exchange and solidify his kill, and he'll be in the lead here. Looks like Shadow Jesus may be lagging as he's standing still. Wouldn't be surprised if he tried to fix his internet after this. Seems as though he might be lagging a little bit.
Is he now?
Takashi
I'm a little late to the party.
The second stock, putting himself in a very favorable lead right here. He's just been moving so much, making it hard for Shadow Jesus to hit.
Yeah,
Jesus
is
the one
using
that's
these platforms really proficiently.
Yeah, that's something that's been a theme the entire game, Smacks. That he's just been abusing these platforms to add some extra movement options to his arsenal and ultimately confuse Shadow Jesus. But Shadow Jesus doing a really good job of trying to clean up the stocks and make it even here. Takashi is just moving, not really getting much damage here.
Yeah, he needs to get some kind of damage, especially on this second stock.
Yep, most definitely.
Get that
Puts
bang
him in
for
a
his buck.
disadvantaged state if he doesn't and ends up losing the stock, because then he's in a position to get weapon starved. But I guess he heard us and started to clean up his act here as he is getting him into orange.
Yep. Making sure not to over aggress, just getting that damage and backing up, so you can probably get more damage in the future, which is always nice to see.
Shadow Jesus got a little risky there. Didn't work out. Should be lucky he's not punished. Going for the side sig. She tried to go. And the
that was nice.
GC really ended up getting her punished here.
On the tip of the lens too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Now we're down to stocks. One stock each. Shadow Jesus is getting some nice damage. But Takashi had a little bit of a lead, so let's see if we can pull away or Shadow Jesus come back.
I wouldn't sleep on Shadow Jesus. He's shown in that last stock that he's not, too far behind.
Especially if he gets a ground pound on the lance.
Yeah.
That'd be huge.
A lot of force.
Yep. Put him in a nice winning position. Takashi's probably going to be looking for the download recovery on Diana.
using a lot of movement options here. Both players just dancing around each other, taking their time, being very meticulous and patient with their gameplay. Oh, and there it is. D-Line recovery. Game 1 goes to Takashi as he finished the game out with the D-Line recovery true combo on blasters.
Close game.
3, 2.
Alright, we're going back to the same map with the same legends. Takashi probably feeling confident that he can win this match. And that, well, not Takashi, Shadow Jesus thinking that he can win this match. As it was really close, so he just adapts to Takashi's playstyle and maybe he can come through. But this is the match Takashi won on, so he can probably just better his strategy from last match and take this game as well. And as you can see, Takashi just pulling away with the bow. Shadow Jesus looking for the lands. After all, that was what evened up, or almost evened up the stocks last game, so. A D-Line recovery to kill, yep. Takashi taking the first stock comfortably. Now he's gonna get some bonus damage for his first stock. Shadow Jesus really needs to get this. Oh, nice. Takashi, yep, easing back onto the stage. Takashi just throwing out so many attacks. Shadow Jesus is patiently waiting. And yep, his patience is getting him far. Stage control and weapon control. Nice. A nice hit from Shadow Jesus. Keeping the stage control and weapon control.
Not for long though, as Takashi was managed to get the weapon, but even that was also short-lived as he did lose his stock shortly after.
Takashi taking Shadow Jesus' stock early, but really didn't see any bonus damage. He just lost his stock as fast as Takashi took his Shadow Jesus' stock. So now, probably an even game already, or again. Both of them just dancing around each other. Takashi's always committing.
Game pretty much even here.
Yup. Both people are looking for
There it is.
mistake.
Ooh, I think he was the maximum distance before it would have hit the stage, reducing the damage and ultimately not getting the kill.
So lucky he got that spike perfect.
We'll see if he's able to, you know.
Shadow Jesus is just dancing around his blasters, waiting for him to throw on an attack so he can punish, which is what you have to do. Nice. Shadow Jesus getting the down stick on spear. The stocks are even again. If Shadow Jesus gets like 2 nairs, the damage is going to be even as well. This is anyone's game. Shadow Jesus is taking his sweet time, waiting for Takashi to make a mistake. But Takashi has bow, and bow is a really fast weapon, so. Oh, going for the ground pound, knowing that if he got that ground pound, the game would have been done right there. Takashi's side-seeking the wrong way. Or maybe that was on purpose. Either way, he got punished for it. Oh, Shadow Jesus getting the dodge read. Weapon control and stage control. This is looking in Shadow Jesus' favor. Finding the Seer. Nice. Shadow Jesus taking this game. Takashi won the first game on the same map. Now Shadow Jesus won the second game on the same map. Now we're going to Brawlhaven, a nice little switch up on the maps, but we're seeing the same characters. So
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Shadow Jesus picked Brawlhaven, even though Enigma was open, so probably feels more confident. Again, this is a dead even game. Oh, and Takashi finding the down save on the bow. Dragging him out the map. See if Takashi can get some bonus damage. Takashi's always finding the first stock. But he never seems to be able to capitalize on having the first stock. And Shadow Jesus gets his stock, taking no damage, which is what we love to see. Shadow Jesus is on his lance. Waiting for Takashi to make a mistake. Takashi is just throwing all of the attacks. Oh, another down save. Let's see if he can find the kill. Oh, he went for another down save. Shadow Jesus managed to recover back to the stage safely.
Ooh, and Takashi lost that stock faster than Takashi 6ix9ine snitched.
Okay, there is a joke. We waiting for it. There it is.
He gave up this stock faster than he gave up the main.
Now we're just missing the rainbow here, huh?
Yep.
Oh,
damn.
Another one? Nope.
I'm about to say.
There is finding the stock. Shadow Jesus, it was right to pick Brawlhaven as he is winning with a nice lead.
Ooh, beautiful spot dodge coming out. To avoid that serum.
He's gonna kill. Shadow Jesus is gonna be the oh wow, nice. An exhausted recovery to mix it up and find the kill.
Putting off a banana bread right there.
Shadow Zeus is taking a water break.
Respectable, respectable.
Facts. A nice H2O. I got some right now. Wanna hear? Look, look, look.
I got some pina colada tropicana. Wanna hear?
Nah. Water is life itself.
And I got some Skittles. Wanna hear?
You got some Skittles?
Yep.
Dang, right? That's a lot of shit. You're taking in.
Taste the rainbow.
Taste the rainbow. Like Takashi 6ix9ine, huh?
I ain't never tasted that rainbow.
Yeah, man, that's the snitching rainbow. You don't want that one.
That rainbow might tell on me.
Gonna get you rocked.
Get me fired from my job.
share the Skittles.
Oh, okay, my fault.
Mr. Bossman wants some Skittles as well, man. Get some of that. Get some.
Hey, boss man, here you go. Here you go, boss man.
Green
Took out
apple.
all the
Always
grape ones. I know you don't like the grape ones. Boss man don't like the grape ones, y'all. So I take out the grape
Makes his
ones.
tongue, makes his tongue purple. You know what I'm saying? We don't like purple tongues. Why? Because we just don't like it.
Huh. Takashi less desirable than grape Skittles.
Taste the rainbow.
Taste the rainbow without the snitching. Alright, so we're back here.
Wait, the Takashi's back? I don't think so. He seems to be striking out the maps. Oh, and there it is. Alright. Taste the rainbow.
Going back to small bro. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And sure as hell wasn't broke for Shadow Jesus. As he took the dub.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Starts off with the lens, his stronger weapon.
Takashi's changed his character instead of Lord Cross one dynamic, so it changes his playstyle. Two different characters after all, so you never know.
One is a daemon, and the other one is a baddie from the savannah.
Facts.
Let's see which is more powerful. Horns or jungle vines.
Neither. Shadow Jesus is stronger as he takes away that stock with the down stick on spear. Nice. And then that was at the tip too. That was perfectly placed.
Shadow Jesus really looking like, you know, an omnipotent being. This seems to be his map.
Oh man,
Oh.
this is definitely his map. He is not old.
Looking really bad for Takashi right there.
Right.
He said, "This is what you get for talking to feds."
That's what you get for snitching.
And who puts a 6'9" in there?
Yeah.
Takashi had no more to get back.
He was just like, it's so true, it's all true. Didn't have the willpower to come back.
Shoot, I wouldn't either after leaving the gangs. Goes for the read, gets punished for it instead.
Here it is.
That's gonna kill him.
Taking Shadow Jesus' first stock. 2 more to go. No sweat. If anyone can do it, it's him. Chance on Boomy, Faison, with Travis. Get the point.
Or Stingray and Paula. Noel, Brent, Remy. I mean, the list goes on, but you know, you understand.
Anime fan, Snowy, Sequoia,
Radish.
Wrenched. I mean, but only he can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Only
only
he.
he can. Like
Out of all
they
of these
can do it as
great
well.
players, only him.
Yeah. Out. And Shadow
Player
Takashi
1 wins.
taking Shadow Jesus' spear to the face as he moves on. But this is a winner, so Takashi's moving on to losers. Takashi still has a chance to come back and fight the person in Grand Finals, which is Shadow Jesus. So
Hey.
alright, Carrot is up 1 against Kevin. Oh yeah. Mr. Wonderful versus Mr. Carrot.
Custom. Player 2 wins.
Attention to that OG MetaDev Gold Run. That was a little while ago back when they had that. So, I mean, this dude has definitely been playing the game for quite a while. And if anybody caught a peek at that level, he is at level 81 Queen Eye, which is something you don't really see quite often.
Yep. Ezra has been playing for 5 years too, so he's also
3,
not old to
2,
this too. So
1.
True to
let's
this.
see. Yeah. We may have some OGs in the house, but let's see which one's a better OG.
I won't lie, this is probably the match I'm most excited for, just because I don't really see a lot of high level Queen Eye. So Queen Eye definitely doesn't look slow here though. You know, the movement is probably making up for that, but there ooh. Ooh.
Oh my gosh!
Wow. This is the type of stuff you will see from Queen Eye players once they peaked, ascended, if you will, to a certain level.
This is Brawlhalla. Smash things.
Yeah.
Literally. Hey, okay. Queen Eye going back with guitar strings.
He's going for it. Ooh, caught a little minor one, little 2-piece. Queen Eye's defense is just so massive that it's gonna, take Brent a little while to get up in there.
Yeah,
finish the deal.
This pressure from G's is kind of ridiculous. Alright, but Airsphere is finally getting his spacing down back. Oh man.
Gets a little 3-piece there. Weapon stars.
Wow. Gosh. Evil's G's, this is our first time seeing him, but man, he is
coming out
strong. This is his this is a nice debut if I've ever seen one.
I have to agree with you there. This debut is amazing. Busting out a legend that we don't really see, from a player we don't really see, and dominating like we haven't seen.
Nice option to come back.
Smart option to save himself and also get some added in damage in there. we could be potentially witnessing a 3-stock right now, and he knows he could go for these extended ground pounds because he's just not getting punished by it by Aerospear. Aerospear needs to do a better job of controlling the stage, and when he's off stage, punishing the poor off stage gameplay. Usually going for such telegraphed ground pounds doesn't really serve you well, but Evo Geese has just been able to get away with it with little to no repercussion.
Bro, couldn't have said it any better myself. Spots on. Nice and articulate for everybody to understand. This is Brawlhalla.
Family friendly. Shing.
Frank shot, that's him.
Hi, that's me. Introduce yourself, boy. Hi, that's me. Shoot, I wish that would be that level of skill. Ooh. That would have been game. Oh, doesn't matter.
Wow.
Player 1 wins.
Does not matter as he gets it back again.
Airsphere did win the first match, but we weren't here for that. But Geese won the second match. So now whoever wins this match moves on to the tournament, and whoever loses has to say goodbye. Wait for next week.
Look at that damage differential though. 541 damage to just 380. He didn't even get to break 400 damage. Evil Geese, you know, something else. And then he takes out of defense to opt for speed, which is a common stance against the very few Queen Knight players, to substitute for that low speed out of the abundance of such an already high defense. Seems like Aerospear is being a little bit more cautious on what he strikes out. This time we're going to small Miami. Evil Geese, you know, doesn't even belong to a clan. He's a freelance player.
He's his own person.
He's his own person. Beautiful dodge, and then gets a nice punish. Almost gets the 4-piece.
I see Airsphere can take this momentum to his side and
wow. Realizes that he burns the dodge and gets the more damaging option there.
And he's probably just adapted to the first match, and Aerospear is having a hard time keeping up.
It's gotta be.
This is but this is a dead even game now. Aerospear is getting the hits that really matter. Yep.
Ooh. But Aerospear turns the tide of this game. Not over yet though, as Aerospear is in red and Queen Knight is known for its high damage and high defense.
Oh man, just going ring around the rosy.
Honestly here.
He's just like
Aerospear's getting a little bit desperate and KO.
Aerospear got him like that. Nice solid hits. So he needs to do some solid hits as well.
Ooh, dodges the dare perfectly. Both players kind of psych each other out and do a simultaneous dodge. Not something you see very often. Queen Knight's ability to dodge head-on attacks is just amazing. That's the third dare I've counted that she's dodged. The reaction time is amazing.
Airsphere is taking his time.
Being very meticulous with the attacks, very conscious with the attacks, knowing that he doesn't want to have to make the wrong decision there. Oof. That's how you catch up. Goes for it again. Sheesh. Even enough to stop. KO. Speaking of KO, new game coming out, Knockout City next month. So if you haven't heard of it now's your chance. As you could be one of the first people to get on the game when it comes out next month. Shameless plug. Anyway, back to this.
Not really a shameless plug because GameWorks, you know what I'm saying? They may host some tournaments, so be on the lookout for that.
Right. So, you know, get the game when you can, practice when you can. just like Evo Geese had to practice to become so good on that pick, as he does end the game with the ground pound.
All right.
Custom. Three, two, one, brawl.
All right. There we have Mr. Wonderful. Everyone knows him, right? He's been in these tournaments how many times? And he's always up here. No, this is not uncommon to see Mr. Wonderful up here. So yeah,
Yeah.
Mr. Wonderful, or aka Kevin versus Geese, who beat Aerosphere. A close match at the end, but that ground pound got it. This is Geese's debut as well, so let's see how he fares against Mr. Wonderful.
Both players are extremely skilled at their respective picks here. You know, Kevin is somebody we've watched for quite a while inside of these tournaments, week after week. But the Onyx is something more of a newer pick he's released in the past few tournaments. And it's been faring pretty well for him, not just in the past tournaments, but in this game as well. As he's looking to end the stock before Evo Geese gets a chance. But the end stick coming out from the Queen Knife, being able to tank all of those hits from Cannon really, is a testament to the defense of the Legend. And then being able to kill Onyx off the top of the stage on Small Mammoth, that's the damage. Evo Geese catching the landing there, beautiful.
Man, you get one dodge for guitars. This is a white to orange. And Kevin evening up the stocks. But Evo Geese is back on the guitars, and guitars have been hurting Kevin. Going for the side stick off stage.
Going for some risky stuff, but I mean, when you're up that much, still not advised, but I guess you feel more comfortable doing it.
He's just looking for the sig, and Kevin is not punishing any of these sigs.
Evo Geese just throwing out attack after attack, quick succession, not really giving Kevin a chance to think. Mr. Wonderful not really looking too wonderful.
You see that again. With a nice down sig. Unarmed, going off the stage, and Geese is just winning this match in convincing fashion. Alright, Kevin's doing a little cannon action.
Kevin looking to even up these stocks here, but Evil Geese determined to get some damage before he gets a chance.
Man,
Nice read.
his guitars are so deadly. They just put so
Yeah,
much
they're-
pressure on you.
Honestly, insane.
Oh,
Ooh.
that killed. Wow. Especially with Onyx's defense, that's crazy.
Yeah. Just shows you the attack of Queen 9. Evil Geese is quickly becoming a fan favorite here.
Yeah, he is.
Forcing Kevin off of the Onyx onto the Wu Shang.
Man. Geese is really showing his talent today.
Most definitely.
We're just like, oh, there's a tournament today? Let me enter. And now he's just causing havoc.
The playstyle is very entertaining to watch. He just goes for it. No. Can't win if you don't hit, so I guess that's the mentality that Evil Geese has just been taking into these games. Obviously, Kevin striking first here. Looking like he might leave small members open. Yeah, so he leaves small members open, and naturally Evil Geese returns because that's the map
He
she
won
just
it.
won on. So
Surprised Geese didn't put Demon Island small blast zone, so with his high attack, he can get kills faster. Especially because he's not on Onyx this time, so less
That's true.
defense.
and we've seen how quick he was. Evil Geese was killing the Onyx, so be interesting to see what happens here.
Ooh, nice counter with the gravity cancel. Downlight.
Yeah, that was really smooth.
Again.
Nice, again.
Man, I love that frog spear. And the gauntlets too. It's just so
Yeah,
It's
that poison
colorful.
dart was literally the reason why I bought the Frog Wushang. Poison darts with the poison shell gauntlets. Really, some of the most underrated and cool looking weapon skins we have.
nice. Kevin finding the stock. What's this here? You can tell Evil Geese is going to be looking for a sig. Nice. Solid damage. And weapon starving at the same time.
Huh. He wants to be Froakie so bad. This is like a fake behind Greninja. Ooh.
Nah. This is not Green Energy. This is Frog from Brawlhalla. Better.
Forget Smash.
Kevin's popping off with this frog.
But Evil Geese are not determined to go down without a fight. Nice little read. Beautiful dodge coming out, showing off that reaction speed once again.
Kevin is this fight is going back and forth, honestly. And that is not favorable for Geese because Kevin's just not
Ooh.
higher.
Yeah, it gets the read right there and gets the full brunt of that damage.
Oh. Geese is just on Kevin, but Kevin is just dodging each and every one of his attacks.
Player 1 wins.
Game 2 goes to Kevin. That's the wonderful looking mess. The wonderful. So Evo is striking, leaving the maps open. So Kevin just won on the map. So obviously he's gonna go back there. And looks like we're going back to Small Mammoth, a tournament favorite map.
Three,
Yeah.
2, 1.
You know, if I was a gambler, man, I'd say this is the most played map.
I don't know why a lot of people play this map. Because sometimes that platform be messing you up.
Yeah, trust me, I'm not a fan of this map, like that. But I mean, I do recognize it as one of the better maps that you could use inside of tourney. But personally, I'm more of a Demon Island and small Brawlhaven player myself.
Oh. Kevin replying with a sig to his sig. Answering back.
Evil Geese here is looking like he's in trouble.
Yeah. Kevin's spirit is crazy.
Yeah, for sure. Really take it for granted because we don't really get to see it like that. But obviously he's not new to this. He's true to this. So.
Man, Evil Geese just spamming. He's really looking for this kill. Finds it with the recovery.
Not without being put into a deficit.
Huge one.
Huge. Huge. My huge radars are going off right now, as you just heard.
Dang.
Huge.
Kevin is just reading Geese like a book.
Speaking of books, you can buy my new autobiography, sir.
Wow. Kevin was right behind that sidelight. Barely missing it. Oh.
Okay, Evil Geese. Ooh, misses the read. So close though. He like into the nair, into the sear. Weapon throw.
Ah.
Potential to reverse it. Didn't get the weapon back, but didn't need it as that was enough to finish it. Had the K. Oh.
Oh.
Gonna have to go off here.
Nah. Kevin's
Psych,
just like,
I
nope.
lied. Your life went by.
He's like, take them royalties.
You're in debt.
Yeah. Now, Kevin, Mr. Wonderful, is gonna go against Takashi.
Custom.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to One Loses Finals. Takashi 6'9". I mean Takashi versus Kevin, Mr. Wonderful. Mr. Wonderful
But
just said he's gonna need to restart his
Mr.
game.
Wonderful's laptop not really feeling too wonderful as he does have to restart his game.
Yep. All those emails he's been sending for the royalties, his laptop couldn't handle it. He's just like, please have mercy.
Have mercy.
He's
Oh
already
my
dead.
God. I don't have enough CPU.
And Kevin just going straight to the Wushang. Not taking the chance. He wants to go back. He wants to make it to grand finals.
I don't blame him.
I don't blame you, man.
What you won't do. Oh, so it looks like we're getting some variety. We're going to small Miami Dome, excuse me. Takashi versus Kevin. Wushang versus the Diana. See how this works out. We seen the spear from Kevin just molly-whopping, thwally-thwopping up Evo keys. Let's see if he'll be able to do it against the Diana. Tries to go for the little cheeky V, doesn't work, but gets the D like Sarah afterwards. Quick succession. GC and like get a little bit of damage off of that.
Kevin is just so fast with it now. Like, he's on point.
Yes.
Like in Wushang's
Definitely warmed up. Ooh, gets the ground pound. Tries to get the second one so close, but yet so far. D-Line recovery. That's gotta hurt because it's true combo messed it up, but gets that one true and ends it. Then finishes it off with a little Zen push.
Okay, bro, those skills are getting to you. Like, you seem a little hyper right now. Them rainbows, huh? Making that a little different.
You know, I don't even recognize myself right now. I'm looking really unfamiliar. Woo! She better.
Nice.
It's good. Just, you know, Kevin's just like, you know, Radish ain't want to pull up. High ain't want to pull up. It's my time to shine.
He's like, I'm gonna pull up.
But everybody gangster until prank shot show up.
Cool.
But sheesh, that weapon throw was spot on. As the gauntlets do have one of the smallest weapon throw hitboxes, still manages to snipe with it and finish up the stock. 3 stocks to 1 here. Tries to get a little cheeky with the ground pound, doesn't work. Gets punished by it with 2 dares and even a recovery afterward.
Kevin is just on like a sugar rush, just like he. You can't stop him. Ooh, but Takashi said, no, I can stop him. Taste my rainbows. Ooh. Binding with the sear on the blasters.
Man, taste that jail time.
So you don't want to die? I bet. Let me snitch on you real quick.
Kevin said I could buy the jail we live in. So,
He's like, yeah, and Kevin just like, yup.
that was as close as you could have got without getting hit by the attack. So
Yeah.
this beautiful space thing, putting on for demon hours on YouTube right there. Takashi said, "Yeah, that ain't gonna work. I'm gonna switch sides, just like I did on 4K Trade. And I'm gonna go straight to the Lucian, putting on for Dokoyami.
All right, Takashi switching up his characters. Going Katars. I'm eager to see this one, cause Takashi isn't Takashi also a newcomer? I haven't seen him a lot around there. Correct me if I'm wrong.
2, 1, brawl.
All right, he didn't correct me, so I'm assuming I'm not wrong. Yeah, but I haven't really seen Takashi around here. But man, this is a strong start from him, honestly. Made it to winners finals, and he's in losers finals right now. So if he wins this, he's going back to grand, and whew, that'll look nice on the resume if I do say so myself.
Most definitely. Couldn't agree with you more right there. This pick is he's looking way more, you know, way more comfortable on this pick. Could just be the matchup thing. Getting Katars going into Gauntlets is matchup win for Katars. And then those signatures, he's sure eating those up right now. Eating it up like ice cream sandwiches. Speaking of ice cream sandwiches, I have ice cream sandwich right here.
Hey man, enough sugar, man. I don't want you getting diabetes. Just because you're young doesn't mean you can't get it.
Absolutely. I've seen a whole bunch of Sugarfoot. What's up? Um, but yeah. So let's see coming out enough to even up the stocks and damage. Both players on the second stock, no damage except for that after the end like.
$1, can I have $2? $2, $3, $4, $4, $5, number 5, number 6, number 20.
Take a breath.
And Takashi is like, "Ooh, I'll show you speed. Kevin's
I'll show
having a
you
hard
my
time.
bad like a snitch. But and like gets the read though. Ooh, almost gets the 3 piece, but it goes for the sidelight. Should have went for the D-light for 1 dash for damage.
Ooh, nice dodge. Nice dodge read.
Just perfectly staying out of the range right there. Should have waited a little bit longer, then he would have been able to get the D-light.
He's to go for a little scoop action.
So let's scoop you with this recovery, true combo on all damages. Hello. And like use the D-light to avoid the signature. Tries to get
Kevin is like, I ain't landing.
And the Ensign coming up to take the stock, giving the lead to Kevin, 2 stocks to 1. But however, he is in red. Could die to pretty much anything at this point.
He didn't die to that though, so maybe now he would die to anything to this point, right?
Yeah, pretty much anything at this point. Ooh, gets a double. It's a double when we get a lot of damage.
Oh man, Kevin's gonna eat that up. Oh, he didn't go for double? Wonder why. Did he not have the dodge?
Guess he just wants to put him off stage.
Oh wow, that was a nice counter. You know, Takashi.
Ooh,
Again.
that would have hit. That would have been clipped.
Oh man.
But hit him with that Zen pose. He said, "I'm gonna pull you in, and then expel you like the toxins within of my body." You feel me?
Man, Mr. Wonderful. Showing how wonderful he really is.
Sugar
Takashi
shot
going
my
back to
friend.
Dang, Takashi. His Diana's level 82. Tokoyami. That's a weird clan tag. Tokoyami. Now, what does that mean? Sounds
Well, I
Japanese.
mean, if you switch the Y with the O, you get Tokyo Ami.
Probably an anime. Oh, Tokoyami's from character. He's from My Hero
My
Academia.
hero, yeah, he's the bird, the plane. No, it's a shadow demon.
Oh, did you really remember that, Isaiah? Like, dang. Dang.
Speaking of a demon, Kevin putting on for demon hours on YouTube. You feel? You feel? G2B. You feel?
I don't really, man. I don't do YouTube yet. When that Knockout City come out, I'm gonna be a pro player. Yeah, dude. It's gonna be huge.
D-light there. Into the nair. Double nair. Gets a lot of damage in.
That's
Into
damage
the
right there.
This dodge down into the side like and like whoo! He's just going off right here. Get a lot of damage off, only to even it up though. Just showing you how Kevin had popped off earlier. Sidelight. Pivoted nair. Getting a lot of damage up there. Damage pretty much even though. But Kevin is in a deficit right now. I'm sure he's wishing he could rack up them royalties. Get some money in his pocket. Because broke boys don't know no wins. I know that's right.
Ooh, nice grip against his Isaac. I need to add that to one more repertoire. Oh, sure no.
Your Arsenio Halls.
Huh? English? Kevin is looking for that kill. There it is. Like Takashi tried to recover back onto Sage, but hit the wall, and Kevin was just like, all right. seems to be a near even game, but Kevin is pulling through, finding the hits that matter the most. Oh, now that would have been deadly if I connected.
He would have sent that demon to hell.
Back to where you belong.
He likes her.
Maybe Kevin's gonna get a 3-0. Ooh. Takashi's like, no. Is that it? Nice. Takashi finding the kill with the neutral stick on blasters.
Kevin's like, okay, you got a little fight in you. We can choose the hard way and the easy way. Which one you want to do, Takashi? I'm sure that's a line Takashi's heard plenty of times in jail.
From the legendary man himself, the Udi warrior. Censor myself, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Only the culture people will understand that.
Better hire Bushido Brown.
Grandmaster Bushido Brown to you, actually. And Kevin finding the recovery to end it 3-0 in Takashi. Kevin's coming out on the frog. He was feeling the frog when he went against Geese, and he's just like, alright, this is the pick. And he's now staying true to this.
Custom.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I've said that for the third time today. We're in grand finals. We have Kevin, who is dominating the losers, going against Shadow Jesus, who's been sitting comfortably at the top, waiting for his challenger to approach. And here it is. And they're going to Small Enigma, which is probably Shadow Jesus' most played map in this tournament. I've only seen him, or most likely seen him on this map.
Grandmaster.
And
Well,
he's-
you know, Brown.
2, 1, brawl.
Okay. Yeah. As I was saying before, Shadow Jesus has won on this map a lot of times, honestly. His win rate is higher on this map than most maps.
I done caught it. I done caught a dumb so many times.
Kevin just like, but I'm a brush that win rate.
We got some spare action from two helmet heads.
And Kevin's on his frog. Even though he was just going crazy. with it.
Dominating. Going
Yeah.
crazy on it.
But,
Ooh,
does it matter?
beautiful read coming out with the NC coming out on the spear. taking stock. Drop it like it's hard.
Oh, watch out for the weapon throw. Yep, I knew it. And Shadow is just finding that kill before it got too crazy, honestly. A nice double. Would you like? Is that gonna kill? Ooh. Maybe Kevin will put one for the side stick. More force on that. Oh, and it was just like one side stick? Okay, I'll show you side stick. Finding the kill on Shadow Zeus. And Kevin is has a nice comfortable lead right now, especially with a weapon priority. But then Shadow Zeus got the weapon. Kevin's been having a lot of spirit diddles this whole tournament, so
yeah. I mean, Spirits is definitely a really solid weapon. It's been solid for a really long time, as you are able to catch quite a bit of reads off of the sidelight variant, and then you do have the true combo of D-Light Seer. So
remember the time when they nerfed Seer? What did they do this Spirit again?
they nerfed the combo D-Light into Seer, basically kind of breaking it. Although the purpose, I believe, was to nerf it. Not really sure, can't really remember. But one thing I do remember, because it was pretty damn recent, was that KO by Shadow Jesus, knocking the bleep out of Kevin, making him feel not so wonderful.
Yes.
Sir.
Shadow is just risking all for that, but he really needs a big play right now, or he may not win this. Is that it? Wow. Shadow Zeus just glided into that, honestly. It was like sucking him up. Kevin taking the first game. Oh, Shadow Zeus is switching to the Ember? Okay. Switching early. But they're going on small Brawlhalla. With Ember's low defense, almost anything will kill, especially if he's on orange or red. Especially Brent, because Brent has the axe. So,
3, 2, 1, brawl.
let's just hope Shadow Zeus gets his damage earlier, faster. After all, Ember is known for her speed, and that bow is really deadly. Probably the second best bow or first best bow. Maybe Koji's the best bow. And yep, Shadow Jesus is just going crazy. Going stupid. Go crazy. Go stupid.
Isaac, shut the hell up.
Man, Kevin is having a hard time competing with this speed. Ooh, riding the dog. Or wolf. What is that? That's a wolf, right?
The thing that jumps out and leaps. I believe that's a wolf, yes.
Yeah. Ember isn't off after all. She is one with nature.
And nature is one with her. But that axe is looking like it's one with her too. It's just smacking.
Just smacking her.
Smacking. Shadow Jesus.
Like, let this become a part of your nature repertoire. Pop, pop.
Let this become one with you. One with your spirit.
Maybe Kevin may go frog if he loses this to match the speed. Yeah, and Kevin's having a really hard time finding this kill. Chad is, oh, there it is. But after all that damage Kevin received, honestly, probably one combo in a SIG will kill him. Cheddar just knows this. He's gonna be looking for that sig. Oh man, Kevin's making a nice comeback, honestly. Cheddar just cannot find the kill confirm, and Kevin just building up his damage. Oh, Cheddar just got the bow. He's gonna be looking for the downlight recovery or side sig, or even neutral sig. Now he has more kill options, but he's still having a hard time finding the kill. Oh, there it is. A nice end light. That's how damaged Kevin was. Man, one Seer. Another Seer is probably going to kill. Because of their low defense and the small kill zones in Brawlhalla. Now we're just looking at a ring around the rosy. Typical of Brawlhalla.
Listen, if you ain't had ring around the rosy at least once in your Brawlhalla career, you ain't really been playing.
Yeah.
You ain't really been playing.
Oh man, if Kevin found that extra skill, that probably would have been the game. Oh, he's gonna go for it now. He's gonna be patient. He's gonna. Oh, there it is. There, yep. Shadow has just messed up with that gravity cancel down light, and Kevin seen it and punished it. Shadow Zeus make 3-0 and reset the bracket. Oh wow, Shadow Zeus is going. Interesting.
After Shadow Jesus took that hell, Kevin took us to small bro. Looking to end this game quickly.
We never seen Shadow Zeus's greatsword. It's gonna be different. A nice change of pace. A little poke here, a little poke there.
Slow game, man. Slow day in the office.
So they. Oh wow. Wow, okay, that killed. Bruh, that went from orange to red and that really killed. That is. Brawlhalla. On the pace that Kevin's doing right now, looks like he's gonna reset this bracket. Alright, we've seen the Gracer action, but it's not really getting a lot of light because Kevin's just shutting it down. Man, Mr. Wonderful is just on something. Nice dodge read. Going for sake and neutral sake.
Ooh.
Kevin
That
is
would've
looking
been
for
it.
this 3-0. Alright, he's on the Grazer again. Oh, we finally see some action. Oh, he got rid of it. Oh, now it's back again. Oh man. And Kevin just reset the bracket. with a Superman punch.
Yeah.
Did I just see a Petra? I think I just seen a Petra.
You might have just seen the Petra. I think we just seen the mother Petra.
But a beep beep beep.
Ah, beep, beep. And if you don't get your beep, beep. Shadow Jesus versus Kevin here. This time on the Petra. You feel me? Back on Small Brawl, I feel as though we've seen this story before. Kevin facing a Petra on Small Brawl doesn't usually end well for him, but this ain't Raidish. This is Shadow Jesus is. So we gonna see
So
if he
you
could.
downplaying Shadow Jesus's
Listen,
Petra?
I ain't trying to downplay, but I'm gonna keep it at 150,000. Wow, wow. Like he ain't Raidish. You feel?
He said, "Oh wow, wow."
150 bow wow.
Did you see what level his Petra was?
No, I didn't actually catch a glimpse of that. But there's Skyforge, and he does have a little orb drip with it, so let's put a little thought into the mud. So, you feel me? Ooh, that just barely caught at the top edge of it.
Tip toppity tip.
Petra's looking to be really good though. Like I said before, Petra's and Small Brawl versus Kevin just don't mix. It just don't mix.
Is this his kryptonite?
Maybe. But he sure as hell ain't Superman.
Yeah, he is Mr. Wonderful. Different. Superman
The
don't got
damn
money.
Skippy is the difference.
Kevin's superpower is money and royalties.
Really.
Man, Shadow Zeus is just guarding his weapon. As he should. Oh, finally. Someone doing an attack. Finally getting back into some action. Oh.
Ooh. Side Sig taking him out. Proving the theory that Petra on Small Brawl gets a 500% damage boost. Beast.
Boost. All right.
2, 1, brawl.
Kevin going to the frog. I knew he was gonna pull this out as soon as he lost.
Alright, busting out his pick that's been serving him well the entire game. Let's see if that'll be enough to come out on top here. Getting good damage though.
Mm-hmm.
That one kill percent misses the D-Sig though. All stage control, quickly getting in the back.
Kevin is really looking to reset this bracket. I get that first place money.
I ain't mad at you. Do-do-do-do-do. Dun-dun. Do-do-do-do.
Oh, dodging into that down sig. Spiking down. Nice spirit bomb.
Nice. This guy.
Nice, I'd say. Kevin's really pulling away from this. Maybe due to the experience of Kevin's frog, but it looks like Shadow Jesus doesn't really be using pressure like that. It's a desperate pick, and so far it's been going good, but right now that frog is just doing some work.
Putting them pound cakes.
Who's your baby bite?
Mark, John, Machu.
Oh man, a lot of movements. Oh wow, failed to touch the wall. Probably thought he had a recovery, but that was a nice restock from Shadow Zeus. So
One stock here. This Wu Shang pick is just proven to be a menace for everybody involved.
menace, menace.
Yeah, menace.
What if he's not a menace? What are you gonna do about it? Oh wow, nice down to perfectly spaced, going in and out, going to the landing zone that Kevin Shadow Zeus was landing to. Now this is 1-1 on Grand Final Reset.
Hoo-wee.
What happened?
Thank you for letting us know.
What, was I loud or something?
3,
Yeah.
1, brawl.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Sorry man, my mic was just feeling a little underwhelmed. He needed some like, let me free.
Oh my god. Well, you let it free, alright.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It happened again. I'm like,
Oh,
nah, I'm just bubbling your tummy. That's a little wake up call.
dude, I mean, I was woke before, and now I'm just woke here.
And this frog is really pulling through for Kevin. Jesus has slightly adapted closer game, but oh wow,
Woo!
with the weapon damage as well. That weapon got his bang for his buck. Kevin's gonna Gauntlet is just proving to be more superior than Shadow Jesus. I don't know what the magic trick is. Is it just a frog?
Yep, turned him into a frog. Now he just needs a smooch to come back.
From what, a princess?
No, a prince.
What? Did I just see that correctly? That didn't even hit him.
Oh, you did. You seen it.
Bro, it was the dust from the orb hitting the stage. Okay, catching the read. That Kevin has been catching that read all tournament, honestly. There's a simple step back, and he just gets a lot of damage from it.
He gave him a kiss. Keep it simple, stupid.
Stupid. Takashi is not in the tournament anymore, but we will be seeing him next week, definitely. So,
Oh, he could have just finished it. You trying to do a little extra maneuver.
yeah. Didn't want it to end like that. And if Kevin wins one more time, that is going to be the reset and the win. Mr. Wonderful coming from losers to win this tournament. Have you ever seen someone win from losers in this tournament before? I feel like there's only been one time. That was Radish.
Yeah, I think that'd have to be the case. The exception to the rule. There's no exception to the rule.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Now we're seeing Shadow Jesus on the axe. First it was Orb, Greatsword, Gauntlets, and axe. He's just going through all the roster of weapons, trying to counter this frog.
Woo!
No.
You have to take it off the
Oh
top.
my.
Oh,
Shadow Jesus just fell asleep. He just. What? What happened?
I'm getting worried that this is an accident. I'm getting worried. Seems to be some technical difficulties on one side. One side, technical difficulties. Thank you.
That surely woke up the viewers.
You cannot stop him. You can only hope to contain.
I'm getting word that Shadow Jesus wants to restart the match. My computer is allowed to time out. Seems that Shadow Zeus is having computer troubles,
Like he's struggling. Struggling.
and his alternative is to go on a different account. We just have to hear back from Mr. Bossman to see if this is okay. But in the meantime, let's just watch Kevin juggle back and forth, right? Gotta keep this entertaining somehow, right?
Look
There's the-
at the focus.
You can't do this.
Nothing hits the floor.
Oh, it just hit the floor. You can't do this in Smash, by the way.
Yep, you're bound to your weapon. You think Lucario could just throw his bone? Lucario can't throw no bone.
What do you mean bone? You don't even have a bone.
Alright, so the real game is here.
Oh yeah, welcome back. Thank you for waiting for such a intermission, but we're back with Shadow Zeus and Kevin. And Shadow Zeus is starting off strong.
Or not.
Yeah, he gets to take his stock off. Kevin is playing to win.
Kevin with the substantial lead here. Shadow Jesus is gonna have to make a run here if he's gonna bring this game back. But Kevin looks determined not to let that happen. As he continues to rack up more and more damage and potentially a kill here. Almost. And there it is.
Second one to finish it off.
3 stocks to 1. Shadow Jesus has a lot of work to do here.
I feel bad for Shadow Zeus. Needs to take a stock. I don't think that was actually his fault, but what can we do? Nothing. As he breathes fire onto Shadow, or not Shadow, but Kevin's face. Shadow just needs to do some big plays here in order to come back. Maybe both of these participants are tired from the long battle they've been having. Back and forth. Shadow Zeus's axe is doing some real damage. I wish we seen it earlier. Oh, getting the true combo. Didn't kill though. Kevin is so close to winning this tournament. Almost anything but kill. Now there it is. Kevin winning this week's GW tournament.
Once again, GW League tournament every Wednesday, at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Make sure you sign up. Good experience. Could win some money and overall just a great experience. So make sure you check that out.
Kevin's really brought the pain today. Went from losers to resetting the bracket and to winning this tournament. Second time we've seen this in the GWE. And maybe it's not the last time. We hope you guys enjoyed. Same time every Wednesday, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It's free to sign up. Why not? And I hope to catch you guys later. Peace.